question the roster and some of the people that Jerry Jones has assembled, remember the Dallas Cowboys defensively are down their top four defensive ends and two of their top three corners. And so when you take that into consideration, there's but only so much you can do. The situation is this, though. You're supposed to be able to stop bleeding if you're a $60 million quarterback to some degree. We saw CeeDee Lamb get loose in the fourth quarter, a couple of touchdown passes, at 146 receiving yards. We saw what he could bring to the table. We appreciate what he brings, okay? If you're Dak Prescott, and listen, this is not me trying to get in somebody's pocket, because we all know that if Jerry Jones had signed Dak Prescott and CeeDee Lamb earlier, he'd have had about $20 million in cap space. It would have helped him immensely if he had acquired Derrick Henry, okay? That stud who works out in the offseason and lives in Dallas in the offseason and wanted to be a Dallas Cowboy. All of those things are things that we've already discussed. No need to engage in that level of revisionist history. With that being said, if you're the star quarterback, okay, we've seen stars before, restructure deals and what have you.
First take continued HBCU tour. Up next, a classic rivalry November 8th, Park Atlanta at Morehouse College. Spellman will also be there. Seats on a first come, first served basis. We cannot wait to see you. It's going to be a good time. It was not a good time for the New York Jets, dropping their fifth straight game. A demoralizing 25-22 loss to the Patriots on Sunday at Gillette Stadium. It was one of the franchise's lowest points in recent memory. Jeff Ulbrich, the new coach, sharing his post-game message to the team, called it, quote, a moment of darkness. Here's Rodgers on taking another L.
Has this even been harder than maybe you expected? I mean, really challenging, even harder than that?
It's a little dramatic of a question, even for you. NFL's hard to win. It's harder when you make it difficult on yourself. You know, offensively, we can't worry about what else happens. We got to be efficient. You know, we got to make the most of opportunities. I've been in the darkness. You got to go in there, make peace with it. Offensively, our goal has just got to be score 30. Doesn't matter what the other two sides are doing. You know, we have trust in our defense and teams. But if we're not scoring 30, we're underachieving. This offense can do that every single week.
You know, Stephen A., I'm not mad at going into the darkness and facing it. I'm serious. How much of the Jets' mess is on Rodgers?
All of it. At this point, all of it. Even though I can point to the defense giving up a 12-play, 70-yard drive, and the defense was supposed to be elite, and you're going up against the New England Patriots team that lost 6 straight, that had Jacoby Brissett as quarterback, and you still let them game-winning touchdown on you. Aaron Rodgers doesn't play deep, so I understand that. But when you look at them, they're bereft of leadership. They don't have it. They're discombobulated. They're disorganized, especially on the offensive side of the ball. How in God's name, fellas, do you start out the game? If I'm remembering correctly, I had to read this twice. Am I correct saying that the New York Jets used their 3 first half timeouts in the first quarter? I mean, are you kidding me? I mean, you have any idea how horrible it is? What the hell is going on? How disorganized can you be that you got to use 3 timeouts at the start of the damn game? You got a 2-point conversion after driving downfield with your own 70-yard drive. And you score a touchdown. You go up 22-17. And on a 2-point conversion, you get a delay of game penalty, right? Now, Aaron Rodgers said he took it because obviously he didn't like the look. You know, that New England's defense was throwing at him, so he took the penalty as opposed to using the timeout. But ultimately, you were not able to convert. You just look at the New York Jets right now. Devontae Adams is in the house. Garrett Wilson is in the house. Breece Hall is in the house. Aaron Rodgers is your quarterback. And they look absolutely, utterly lost. It makes no sense whatsoever. And we've got 9 games left in the season. And the Jet season is practically over.
At the convergence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela rivers, we're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, at Acrisure Stadium. The season's still just getting started. We're off in week 3. Starting from the 5. And look at this return. And an excellent return here sets them up almost at midfield.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's able to get this down to the 36. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Chargers will have a first.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
This dude was just not going to be stopped, not by the first defender, heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
Brought in close to the 8. Touchdown, LA. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. They'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And look at this return. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this one does not go far. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 39. And he rocks the tackler. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Let's go now. Track 60. Trap 60, trap 60. Check go.
Throwing now, off play action. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. 6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
From the gun on 3rd down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Touchdown on the pick six. Just tried a little bit too hard to get that third down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less, Kate, in this case about the throw and much more about crediting the defense who was ready and willing to be opportunistic. Not just knock that ball away,
Yeah.
They wanted to take advantage of that opportunity, and they jumped on it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. They'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Back to the air following the pick six. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 28. Fell on the catch. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Here we go. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Play action on 1st down. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Look at Xavier Woods in there to pick it off. Along the right sideline, there's space. And he takes this one back for the pick six. Second time he's had an errant throw taken back for 6 in this half, Brock. As a quarterback, how do you come back from this knowing there's so much game left?
How do you come back from it, or how do your family and friends come back from it? I know as I get older, I think about them more and more. As a competitor, you're just going to grit your teeth and do what you can. But for the loved ones following, that's a tough second pick six to watch.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers push their lead to 21-zip already. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. From his own end zone, here we go. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Set. Go.
Hand off to the back. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Come on. Set. 18. Pioneer.
Here's a throw. That's taken in by Bell. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
on 3rd and long. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's able to move it past the 45 before going out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. 21-0 our score. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they face 2nd down.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready?
3rd and long for him here. Oh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And they'll down this one a little shy of the 40. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. They bring their tight end left. They'll run here on 1st down. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Let's go.
Throwing off the play fake here. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
From the 29. Catch made by Allen. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers continue piling onto this lead. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Chooses to bring this one out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Steelers first down.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
Set. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Hop, go. Check go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Past the 35. 20, 15. And he's finally taken down at the 3. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off, but don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon and give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Check smash.
Man in motion here.
Hut, hut.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. They don't pick up anything there, and now it's 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Throwing it to start this drive. Dump off caught by his back. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it brings up an LA 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Throwing now on 1st down. Allen there to haul it in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers grow their lead yet again. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. From his own end zone, here we go. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Let's go now. Go.
They go play action on first. That pass is caught by Bell. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
First down, ball at the 36.
Let's go.
Back now, pressure on its way. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The Steelers calling their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home that sack.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. New set of downs for him from the 46. Running back, motioning right. Pass play on 1st and 10. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's tackled for a short gain. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Ready. 79 Bronco. Take go.
From the 43. Fits it through the middle. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Airing it out to start this drive. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's going to be 2nd down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Putting a receiver in motion. Here he is on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
A give now from the gun. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
From the 48. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory. The rookie from Miami, they're on the stop. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
18, run, 18, there we go, set. Last thing, 19. Go.
They'll throw it. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he carries it for a big gain that gets him down into the red zone. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Let's go.
Back to the well again. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
Go. Come 19, come 19. Take go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. The throw is caught. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Shut up.
Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Steelers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. If there's an argument for continuing to rely on a fullback, Brock, it is plays just like that remind us. They're pretty good at barreling in for touchdowns when they're given the chance.
And you know the greatest fullback name ever? Maybe you need to name your son Sam Gash. Because that dude, when I think fullback, I think Sam Gash just gashing people for touchdowns.
And he goes down, the pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
Give now to the running back. And he's able to maneuver this up past the 30. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. That's why they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2. Dropping back to throw. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And the Chargers will have a 1st. Here's the handoff. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Three-quarters in the books from this one. The Chargers have possession and a massive lead. This one looking like it could be over. Second down now, 7 to go. Running it now out of the gun. Open space inside the 40. And he's finally taken down at the 39-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Allen on the catch. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Let's go.
On 2nd and 2. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to hit his fullback there. And now it'll be 3rd and goal.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Throwing from the gun. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers put up even more points in a win. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring into a defense. Other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Return starts from the goal line. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 19 tight, 19 tight.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Hits his tight end on the corner route. They get 27 on the play. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll throw on first. That's taken in by Bell. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Chargers, they're going to have it! And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Right up the gut. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Chargers nearing their first win of the season. The Steelers go to a dime set. Must be thinking pass on this 3rd down. Couple additional DBs brought in. Back to throw now. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
The Chargers lined up in punt formation. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. And this is marked out all the way down at the 6. They'll be dangerously close to their own goal line for this series. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And he has it up to the 9-yard line before going down.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win. There aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
2nd and 6 coming up here. He's going to throw this one. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And he slides down with enough to pick up that 1st. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it'll be 2nd down. They'll try and throw it here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. They've got to keep moving quick here. Third and long for him here. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there, where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Buffalo 18.
One final shot here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that pass is dropped. Fitting. That would be their final play of the game as we've reached the end of this one. So the Chargers take this one on the road. And even fighting that dreaded body clock with a West Coast trip, they played their game, and they're taking this victory back east with them. So that'll do it for this one.